Hey guys, how are you? Just want to pop on real quick here and give you an update on the Frankie Frizzo's appreciation build. That's the 62 Impala here. Um, Still waiting on a grill for this thing so I can get working on the body. Um, I did use the kit decals on the spears on the side, and I've been using this stuff here, the Mark Fit. Strong and regular, whatever you want to call it. And I'm not really impressed with this stuff because it didn't really soften the decal to where it would allow it to sink into the little cove there, if you will. I thought about just scraping them all off and painting it. You know, I'd have to do the bare metal and then tape it off and paint it, paint the white spear. But it's real fine up front and it's real narrow in the rear. So I don't know if I'm going to bother with that. I did get another set of decals, so I'll try it again. But I always used to use, well, on my military stuff. This is Salva set. This was my brother's. I mean, this you can't even read anything on the bottle anymore. You could barely make out Salva set. But this worked great on my military stuff when I used to do the bars, the stars and bars for the wings. It would let the decal go right around rivets and things like that. But it's got a little glass applicator, little ball on the end, if you will, and it worked great. You just smear it around and it's settled overnight. You come back and you say, "Damn, somebody came in overnight and painted these decals for me." But so I did a search for Salva set, and now Walthers, the trained people, um, they carry it. And there ain't even an applicator in there. I mean, really, it was like when it came, but it still says it makes decal snuggle down into every crevice. So we'll see. I'll give this a shot. This is very old. I think I'm gonna dump what's in here and top it off, fill it with this here. But anyway, that's enough of that. Let me show you where I'm at. Um, this is the interior's done, the engine's in. I forgot to put the dipstick in there before I installed the engine, so I may or may not add a dipstick. Um, the battery, I mean the coolant hoses, I gotta trim them a little more maybe and get them into place. I gotta run the battery cables. Of course, the hot's gonna go down to the starter, and the black will go to the block somewheres. But I did the photo etch grill. I mean photo etch dash. It's the piece that go. You can't even see the speedometer. There's a nice decal on the sheet for the speedometer, and it's in there, but you can't see it. You got to look like this almost. It's like it's there, but there were just holes in the photo etch here. So I'm like, okay, what am I going to do with this? So I used pins for the door locks. I don't know if you can see them there. But anyway, I ended up drilling a hole. There were holes there, like I said. So I just drilled through and stuck some more pins in there for the radio knobs. I don't know if this is going to show up for you there or not. But yeah, that's it. It's got a coil. I put the coil on the firewall. I know it should, on the car, it should be on the back of the manifold. But just wasn't room. I actually had to move the engine forward a little bit and resize the drive shaft and whatnot. But it fits good now. If I didn't move it up, I would have had to chop out the floorboard a little bit to make it clear. And let me just do it right. And I moved it up, and it works out perfect. It's right where the kit motor should be. And this is my first 3D printed engine. This is from Reese, Josh at RCG. Yeah, VCG. I don't know where I get RCG from. But yeah, Reese has got some great product, man. It's just when Tiffany showed hers, I was like, man, I gotta have one of those. The detail was phenomenal. So, like I said, this is my first 3D printed engine. I wired up the coil. I should have painted the top that mustard yellow, but I didn't. It's plumb for brakes. I still got to add the upper and lower radiator hoses. The photo etch set didn't even have the photo etch for the speaker grill. I thought it would at least have that. It had the console, very nice console, but when I really started to look at it, I was thinking of using it. Let me see if I can find it here. Come on, where's the photo etch? There we go. Let me get it out of the package. Come on. There's the console right here. But if you put it in place, it actually has to go sideways. It doesn't go forward and aft like this because the shifter is off to the left. So this would have to be installed this way. And if you look, it's not going to show up on this camera, I know. But the cross flags are upside down. So I'm not even going to use it. You probably, once the body's on, you're not going to see nothing anyway. Since it's, being it's a hard top. But, yeah, that's about it. Didn't even have a radiator cap. I had to find one from another set. The grill, I'm still looking for the grill, the kit grill, so I could try to chop it up again and get the photo etch in there. But the thing with that is you have to cut the headlight buckets completely off. And then, I don't know, I'm either going to like fit the body and do that, but you really need to put the photo etch behind the door, the headlight doors, if you will, there. And it's going to be tough with this one because usually when I do photo etch on another type of vehicle, you still got part of the framework for the grill there, if you will, and then you bend and you fit it to the existing opening. Well, you're not going to have that with this because, like I said, you almost have to chop the headlight doors completely off. There's not going to be anything supporting them other than gluing them to the side of the body, then trying to fit the grill. So if I do find another grill, I think I'm just gonna detail it the best I can and go with it. Get this off the bench and move on. But let's see what else. That's about it. I already talked to you about the spears on the side. Told you about those. That's the photo etch. That's about it. These are some of the pieces I still got to put on the car. I thought the photo etch would have the little spears that go on top of the fenders. They didn't include that. Bob does great work. I don't understand why this set. Even it comes with a breakdown of what you get, and it tells you each number what it is, and almost every number is way off of what it's supposed to be. So it must have been a generic set or something for another Impala. I don't know. But I'll see Bob at NNL East and I'll yell at him a little bit for that. He's good, Bob. He's a great guy. He's a model car garage. He's the one that does the photo etch stuff. But yeah, that's about it. Um, what did I do? Yeah, I told you about the knobs already. I'm pretty sure. I just drilled. There were holes in the dash there. I drilled them out, stuck pins in there to simulate knobs, radio knobs, headlights, things like that. So that's about it. What am I up to? 8 minutes here. That's long enough. Everybody's already clicked off by now, anyway. But thanks, guys, for watching. Thanks to all my subscribers from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate each and every one of you. If you're new here and you watched it this far, give me a thumbs up. Give me a shot. And if you don't like what you see in future videos, you could always just uncheck me. whatever you want to do, whatever you call it there. But yeah, as far as the grill goes, I did write Carrera Revel of Germany, and they wrote back. They said, "Okay, sit tight. We got your request," and blah blah blah. And man, that was 7 weeks ago. I mean, I never even got another reply that anything was sent or we don't have the parts anymore or whatever. So anyway, if you know anybody that has a spare grill for this kit, it's got to be the Revel because the AMT, I have a grill for the 62 AMT, but it's short. It doesn't even line up with the fenders. There's almost an 1/8 gap on both sides. But anyway, guys, yeah, thanks again, and I'll catch you at the next video. Take care, guys.